Oh, hello. Pop out chat. There we go. Whoa, that's fast. I'm gonna slow down. Okay, good. It's the funny SCP, man. Damn right it is. Oh, whoopsies. That wasn't meant to happen. Okay. Oh my god. Ugh. Volume mix, please calm down. Cool. Yeah, so today we're gonna do. Oh, I'll just read some comments first, I guess. He wants the best, he won't see this. Whoa, pranked? What time is for you, Bung? It is 21:56, which is, I believe, 9:56. So it's basically 10 p.m. God, I hate humans stuck in my head. Oh, thank you. Put Cousin Johnny in an episode. He actually was, but it was very, very subtle. He was in episode 5. You don't have to look too hard now that I've narrowed it down, though. Hello, everybody. Oh, sorry.
I went down to St. James.
What are you drawing? Well, I'm making a special, short episode, and it's gonna be sort of a collab with somebody. They're gonna do some of the animation. And in it, I'm going to be having SCP-2967. So you can read up on that if you'd like, at any point. So right now I'm just doing designs for it. Because I don't want it to look exactly like an octopus, but at the same time, it has to look like an octopus. Rajabang. Sorry, I don't speak Bahasa or whatever you're speaking, but it looks like a nice message. Hey dude, how's it going? Not bad, not bad. Just designing some squishy boys. Can be a big head and really small tentacles. Hey, Manny. Hey, Mr. Cyclone. Make merch. I would like to. I have a few designs already. I just, I don't know who to trust merch-wise. Historically, a lot of my friends have gotten into bad deals. So I'm looking right now. So is that the mighty Kraken of the sea? Oh yes, definitely. No, this is the sentient octopus SCP. Senpai episode 6. Yeah, episode 6 is not going to be the next confinement video, so you're gonna have to be patient. Russian guys love your animation. So I hear a lot. So much so that a lot of people translate it into Russian. Hello, hello, how are you? I'm alright. Still ain't cuter than 999. Yeah, that's for sure. Hey, can you do episode 6 with 682? No, I already have it planned. Thank you for, you know, being excited in my work, but I think you'll just have to trust me that I have it planned already. Ugh. What do you think of dubs of your thing? As long as I'm not making money off it, then I'm fine. Or if they are making money off it, I think most of it would still have to go to me. Because I do objectively most of the work. And in a dub, not in the dub sense, just in the fact that, you know, they're getting views for my work, which is fine as long as they're not making money off it. What's this guy for, Bong? It's the octopus thing. Also, do you remember me asking you tons of questions last time you streamed? I won't be able to remember names, but I do get asked a ton of questions anyway. And this guy is for a special, an SCP special that I'm making. And if you're gonna use 049, just curious. 049, let me just remind myself who that is. 049. No, absolutely not. Sorry. I might make jokes about him, but I won't ever use him as like a antagonist or protagonist or whatever. See you, Minnie. Oh, is Minnie leaving? Sorry, I can't stick around. I have to be bed like a nerd. Oh, Minnie. That's alright. Have a good night's sleep. How many toes is too many toes? 3. I'm scared of being forgotten. Oof, that was heavy. How are you good at these stuff like power designs and climate do? They're hell awesome. Well, thank you, and I don't know. Just am, I guess. I'll try a cephalopod look. Wow. Let's face it, half your questions are when next confinement or when this SCP in confinement, which are objectively stupid questions. You should all feel bad for asking them all the time. Oh, they might be kids, so if you know, I'm not gonna get mad at somebody else's kid. I mean, I'm just gonna say right now, don't ask those questions, because then, I mean, you just think about it as to why the question isn't going to apply to me. Squidward. Oh yeah, I could try Squidward. I'll try a Squidward style squid. And even though he's an octopus. Kids gotta learn. I will. Have a good stream. Love the new vid, by the way. Thank you, Manny. It's very nice of you. Those octo. Oh boy. Lol, bung, be afraid of parents. No, it's just that I think it's. Because if you do it in real life, if you yell at a kid in real life, if you tell them off, it just looks really awkward because, you know, the parents are right there and it's like, ugh. So I try not to apply that mentality, at least anymore, on the internet. I'm just gonna tell you straight up. Dumb question. Not trying to say you're dumb, just saying it's not a good question because either I wouldn't know or the answer is definitely no because I already have the series planned out from start to beginning. Excited to see your latest work, what you're doing to post next time. Also love your work. Thank you, crew. The Cuttlefish of Multiple Wisdom. Yeah, I've read that one, but it's not going to be that one. Why you don't make all of them in one? Because I would go insane. Also, I also need money, so. Maybe one eye. Try one eye. See what that looks like. I usually do this on paper, but I don't really know any way to stream it. Because I just like scribbling on the corners of papers. Bung, what do you use to animate? I use Sony Vegas, which isn't a good thing to use, but it's what I do use, so yeah. Goodbye, I have exams, real good cephalopods, eh? Thank you, and yeah, have fun at exams. You probably won't though, because exams suck. What hardware do you use to draw? I use a Wacom Intuos Pro. Medium. It was a hand-me-down from a friend. They gave me it for a pizza. I bought them a pizza. They gave me their tablet. So. Croissant. Ooh, donation. Sorry, I just wanted to hear the croissant. Thanks for the $5, Mr. Cyclone Man. You cheeky bugger. So will the next episode be set in the ocean? No, actually. It'll be set in the facility. But there will be some ocean boys. Maybe the tentacles can be so small that it almost looks like a ball. Oh, look at that boy. Bong Bong, did you know an SCP made a guy write erotic fanfiction starring his parents? That sounds like a good SCP. Would you rather be able to see 10 minutes into your own future or 10 minutes into the future of anyone but yourself? 10 minutes in my own future is most likely to be boring. But I can see where it will become handy. I'd probably say mine. Just because I'm quite an anxious person, so I think it'll be more... I'm more likely to use it than on myself than on other people, which sounds a bit selfish, but... You know, I think I would just prefer it that way. I don't want to make lives harder for other people, if you want to look at it that way. Big round boy. How come the Class Ds aren't specified as SCPs, since they aren't exactly human, or are they actually specified as SCPs? They aren't specified as either, but they are implied they're SCPs. I've never said they were Class Ds, even though they wear the orange uniform, but I like to imagine SCPs that have humanoid bodies will end up wearing the uniform anyway, just cause. You gonna do any more bring rants? No more bung rants, I don't think. I tend to do those on streams anyway. Yeah, it turns out, I ran out of a few things to talk about anyway. Wait. I need to think outside the box, hold on. I could go jellyfish. Yeah. Like SpongeBob. Maybe like a little brain? Wearing the same uniform saves on wardrobe bills. Yeah, exactly. I think spiders are fucking badass. They are pretty badass. They are quite scaredy cats though. But that's just because they're predators. Predators have to be anxious. Just gotta hear there's a squid. Context, please. Yeah, I'm designing for the next confinement special. It involves a cephalopod. It's gonna be one of Connor's childhood friends is a cephalopod. So I need to make it for the episode. Is this your hobby? Like, the videos I make altogether? I mean, I suppose, but I make money off it, so I don't know if it counts. Yeah. Grr. Yeah, look at him. Oh, 1 second. Oh, sorry. What else? What else? Keep the good word, man. Love your content. Thank you, Yen Vibes. What program are you using right now? GIMP. GIMP 2.8, I think. 2.0, I don't know. One of the GIMPs. Oh, what's that? Found which inspiration for the protagonist we see was inspired. The protagonist breaches immortality. The ability to do things over until it's done right. It wasn't inspired, but I noticed people love to make that that comparison. I thought it'll be interesting to have a power that was very, very, very overpowered, but not particularly competent in his hands. So, because he's just like a skinny little twerp, you know? Oh, I should draw. I got an idea. You know, it'll be good in the hands of a warrior, not being able to die, but the sort of fallacy here is that if you can't die, then you have no reason to make yourself strong and protect yourself, so I just wanted to play around with that idea, and I wanted to make him useful enough that the Foundation would use him for many, many things, but useless enough that he's basically a safe SCP. And I think that can force me into making him interact with more complicated SCPs that can harm him despite his immortality. So, each episode, aside from episode 1, deals with an SCP that actually can harm Connor without killing him. Whether that be taking over his body, or changing him to something less significant, or even just emotionally damaging him. It makes for interesting series, and that's a lot of the reason why I ignore requests to have him face like, oh, can you make Connor meet the indestructible reptile? It's like, no, that's not interesting. that's a boring idea. It doesn't work. It goes against what I'm trying to make, which is Connor dealing with things that actually can affect him. They would look better with pants. You know, it's actually a good idea. I want to see what that looks like. Here we go.
Croissant.
Oh, donation. 1 second. Grimsby donated $5.55. Have you read about 231, 2317, and you have? Are there any plans on integrating them into the series? Well, thank you for the $5.55, but if I haven't heard of them, then chances are they're not already written into the series, so no. The answer is going to be no, collectively, for any of these requests, sorry. Because I have the series planned out. They might go in a special, who knows, but these specials sort of come once in a... yeah. I don't know. What made you choose the name Lord Bong? Just sounded funny. Like Prince Ass. You know? Why is the dog stuck on a wall? Shouldn't it be an SCP? It is an SCP. It's stuck on a wall. Just showed up in that wall one day. Is Connor's demon the personification of dad jokes? Who knows? I'll try and go along with this crab idea a bit more. Because, you know, fuck authenticity. I want to do what I want to do. There we go. Hey K-Bong, you have a lot of fans. Yeah. It can be great. It can be awful. But that's just the way it is. Trying to look for good questions. What's your favorite environment to draw so far?
Croissant.
I'm getting into drawing the outside environments. Sorry, I just got a donation. Stream donations are dumb. Oh, Zero, you donated $66. That's a lot of money. But thank you so much. And yeah, stream donations are dumb. But I got pressured into getting them. Also, money good. No matter what you say, money good. I need to fulfill my Lego obsession. So that's probably going into Lego. You know it. How many episodes are you planning on doing? 5 more, so 10 altogether. And then maybe a season 2 if I feel like it, but I don't know. Bung, are you using AUD as currency? Yeah, Australian. Australian dollars, because I live in Australia. Alright, what's another good idea for a cephalopod? I mean, as far as I'm concerned, there are only 3 types. There's squid, octopus, and what's it called? Cuttlefish, yes. Oh, there's a lot of noise going on out here. I recommend trying to give 2967 a professor look. Like, give a feature of Albert Einstein. Well, okay. I mean, I'll have to decide on that. Man, it's going a bit fast. Clamboy? Well, they're not cephalopods, they're mollusks, but I'll try give it a shot. Ooh, actually, maybe I could do a nautilus. I'm not sure if somebody said that in chat already, but there we go. Like a... yeah. Oop, that's a toilet. Yeah, the lye is popping out like this. And then the tube thingies. Make a black figure called 993. It's a black figure that could shapeshift everything, even the universe. Well, I'll have to read that up. Not really interested in that though. Do a trial buy is one of them. Want to see what you come up with. Well, if I do a trilobite, it'll just be a trilobite, I think. It wouldn't really make sense. It has to be a cephalopod. Vampire squid. What do they look like again? Let me just quickly look. Vampire squid. Oh jeez. Oh, that's so awful to look at. Oh, that's devilish. Yeah, I like it though. Try that. Ugh. Alright, just checking. I don't like it. Oh, that's so gross. Okay. Squids need oven mitts. That's a very good point. I'll just put one on this guy. Yeah. Dumbo squid. I have seen, yeah, I'll actually do that one. I think I've already done one actually, but there was a Dumbo squid on Finding Nemo, I think, and I thought that was a made-up character, like a made-up animal. I thought, why would they put this anime squid in this movie? No, they're real. Yeah, look at that boy. Make un-London character design. Right now? No, not really. I've already drawn on London anyway, so you can look at that in my special video. Specials one. Could you do one of those tiny shy cuttlefish? Yeah, these baby boys. I'll try and do an even tinier cuttlefish.
Croissant.
Oop, that's a donation. Let's see what's up. $20 by Bug Breach. Love Confinement. Really hope Radical Larry will appear sometime, but I will continue loving the series either way. Good work. Thank you. It's very nice of you. It's very generous of you as well. Flippy in his little flippy flaps. There we go. I should probably tweet this out actually. Hold on. Nah, I don't have to. Petrololigo squid. That name sounds good. Let me just look them up real quick. Squid. Petrololigo squid. Ooh, those are thin ones. Yeah, I want to avoid like really long ones though, because it needs to fit in a jar. In fact, I should probably draw that jar. Oh, it doesn't need a lid right now. How long does it take you to make an episode? Over a month. Although I haven't started episode 6 yet because I have other things I need to do. Including this confinement special. This confinement special will be a lot shorter, though, so don't have to worry about that, but please be patient. Because nothing stunts my work more than people acting like I'm not working. That really bothers me. People, oh, it should be out by now. Like, asshole, what do you know? You don't know anything about how it's made. If you think it should be out by now, you know? Tentacles come out from his head, please. Oh, that doesn't look as good as it sounds. But, hold on. this looks good. Yeah. You're a really good artist and I like your work. Well, thank you, Bentham1. My mom hates me for watching these streams. I'm sorry. You can just watch them at a different time, if that's what you're concerned about, that it's just a bad time. Play mine diamonds, please. No thanks.
You better stop the things you do.
Alright, let's...
I ain't lying.
There we go. Maybe you could have really close together eyes.
I can't stand you're running around. I can't stand.
Hey Bong, do you plan on ever making the 0.9 episode? No. These good babies are all so cute. Thank you. YouTube investigate. Question. Why Corn Man? Is Connor based on Dr. Bright? No. Did you see my question or not? If you did and just didn't want to answer, that's cool. If you haven't... Oh, okay, well, just write your question again if I haven't seen it, but... there are a lot of questions, so, you know. Forgive me. I'm not a god. Maybe I can make him real goofy. There we go. Feelings to think that Connor versus creature similar to the skulls made because about to turn people into mindless slaves without killing them would be good, but it's just show, man. I mean, I don't think it'll be that fun. Or that innovative or creative, you know? I mean, I could try to do something with that, but I already have the planned out for the series. And each one is going to be way more complicated and supernatural than just he cuts off Connor's head and then his head grow back, you know. Caribbean reef octopus? Alright, let's see what that looks like. Although I'm worried it'll just look like a regular octopus. Okay, hold on. Round boy. We'll start with this actually. Start with the tentacles. There we go. And these some bouncing beats. Oh, that's a scared boy. Are you gonna upload the live stream after finish? Yeah, it's just gonna be unlisted, so you're gonna have to go find a playlist on my channel. I have a playlist for live streams, and they're all there. Oh, except one, because it had a lot of copyright music on it, so I had to delete that one, but almost all of them are there. Please consider fitting in a big fin squid. Let me look that up. Big fin squid. Oh, good. No. I don't want that one. Make 999, please. I already did. There's just a plushie in Dr. Power's office. I'm not gonna do any more though. I put a spell on you. always just do a little baby one. So he has at least some room in the jaw. There we go. Yeah. I'll put the tiniest one in here. Yeah. Yeah. There we go. Trying to make a really big boy over here. Go. Game 2.10 is out? Better download it then. No, I mean, why isn't the walk dog with the other SCPs, but instead he's with the Class Ds? Also, we need more Cornman, and I like how the General just shoots Connor in the head. I have no idea what you're saying. I'm sorry if your English isn't very good. I'm not trying to be insulting. I genuinely just have no idea. 1 second. It's just stuck on the wall. Maybe it dies if you take it out of the wall, and nobody wants a dead dog. I want to make this one look more diabolical, because this is the mama. This is the mama octopus. Yeah. Alright, people asking me to add an SCP into the series. I already have it planned out, so I can't really do that. The fuck is this? Is this an ad? Oh, no, never mind. Oh, I remember this one. Did you know that ancestors of squids and octopus? Did you know that ancestors of squids and octopus? I think there's something missing from that sentence. And why isn't it with SCPs but it's with the Class Ds? The dog? The dog on the wall? Because it's stuck on that wall. Make a flying squid. I mean, I'd like to, but I think that'll add too many layers to this minor character that I don't think is necessary for the story. I just want to be referencing, 2967. Turn up your mic, please, I can't hear you at all. Well, I don't believe that, but alright. I'll turn my mic up a little bit. Nobody else seems to think they can't hear me. What was your process in making that one song? Well, I went up to my friend who makes music, and I asked him to make a general sort of a gist of a song, and I gave him a bunch of themes, and he came back to me with a song, because I honestly don't know how to write. I don't know how to use song notes to write a song. So he came back with a song with the lyrics that were inspired by my themes, and then I rewrote the lyrics so that it matches the melody that he created, but it was my lyrics. So he did that, and then actually I sang it and sent it back to him because he gave me an instrumental, and then he sang over mine. So yeah, that was the process. It was a lot easier than I was worried about. Am I gay? Well, I don't know. Could you do a blobfish? Yeah, I'll draw a blobfish just as a throwback to Bond Chronicles. There we go. And I'll add tentacles just to keep the theme consistent. Are there recurring Easter eggs in confinement? Not really. It'll stand out too much anyway because the scenes aren't very complicated. Quite bare. And that's just to keep the consistency from back when I couldn't draw more because I only used a mouse. But now that I could draw more, I don't want it to seem overwhelming, you know? Alright, let's see. Maybe I could draw a mouth on this guy. Looks ridiculous. Return of Legend Blobfish. What are your thoughts on Foo Fighters? I don't listen to them, sorry. You make a Cthulhu octopus. Well, I mean, his head is kind of an octopus already. Yeah, I know what you mean, though. I'll do that. What am I doing? There we go. Oh, little wings. Angry boy. Alright. SCP-169. I'll check it out and I'll tell you if I like them. The Leviathan. Yeah, there's no way I can... I mean, our episode 4 is kind of about sea creatures already, so I don't want to go back to that, you know? What's your favorite song that you've used in the series? I mean, this is a little bit of a bias, but I really like the song that I wrote with Ivory. But the song that I didn't write, let's see. Probably the Alex Turner one at the end of episode 4. Stuck on a Puzzle. Just because I think it's the most beautifully written one. What are these essential cephalopods for? These are for the SCP special that I'm going to be making soon, after the Cars video. It's going to be a sort of a flashback story of Connor's childhood, and how he used to be friends with a little squid, little octopus. And I'm trying to design which one I like the best, like squid or an octopus, or a crab octopus, or an alien octopus, or a nautilus, you know, one of these. What's your favorite SCP? I don't have any. My favorite read on the SCP wiki has, and I think forever will be, Site 13. So if you haven't read that one, that's a fun one. It's just a bunch of logs of agents trying to break into this. Oh, this music's so quiet. When we get to see that slug that transforms into the greatest sexual desires. That's in the special. That you'll see a guy hugging a big lump of green flesh. But you could also just look at the SCP in the actual wiki, and you'll find, you know, an image that they've used, which is really disturbing. Why not a psychic octopus? I mean, it could be psychic octopus. Octopuses, octopi. It's not important right now because it doesn't really change how they look. But yeah, I was thinking of making them psychic, or they write on boards like in the actual SCP. The actual 2967. Can we see SCP-173? Let me just remind myself who that is. SCP-173. No. It's already in the special. You can go back and look at the special and see him drawn by me and animated by me. If that's not enough for you, then I'm sorry. There's no need for me to add him anymore into the series. Fucking love them, boy. Thank you. Wait a second. Jill. Is that fucking you, Jill? Jill, do you have a Discord? I could add you to the call. Jill's a good mate. IRL friend. I have IRL friends. I know, right, guys? Would you kill Scrappy Doo? You fucking know I would. Didn't you make IKEA SCPs? Yeah, that's for the, that's for episode 6, which I'm not making just yet because I still have this special to do. Oh, she's messaging me on Facebook now. Rip. Oh. Never mind. Are you drunk, Jill? IRL friends, gross. Yeah, I know, Anthony. Get in here. Get in here, Anthony. If you want, if you're not busy, if you're not tired, or whatever. I'll do a perfectly round one. Grr. Looks like a little skull, actually. Grr. Give him a big veiny brain. When you watch Rick and Morty. There we go. Zip. Zap. Computer struck. No. Ugh. Alright. Do a coconut octopus. Is that a thing? Hey boy, you going to PAX this year? I'll sure as hell try. That's the plan. Perfectly round one looks like an Octorok from BOTW. I don't know what that is, I'm sorry. Is there an SCP you really dislike? Not one that I really dislike, which I'm happy for. Just like one, like the worst I feel when I see an SCP is like, oh, that's underwhelming. But not one that I dislike. Because of course they're moderated. So if they're really bad, then, you know. I do admittedly dislike it when people ask me to do so many mainstream boring SCPs. Because one, I don't take requests really. I already have the series planned, and two, it's like they don't understand why I choose the SCPs that I do. Which is a little disappointing, but I shouldn't expect everyone to be on the same page. You know? Has to be interesting. I'm not just a fan service guy, and I think that's just not the kind of content I want to make. This guy with the floating earth, with the earth floating around where Belly's supposed to be. That is, SCP-007. You could look it up. It's a very interesting SCP. It was one of the first ones I saw, actually. I think it might be the exact first one I saw. Please check out the Clione. Alright, let's check out the Clione. Oh, that's an interesting looking squid. Yeah, that's some like Avatar shit. Coconut octopus. Alright, I'll check out the coconut octopus. Coconut octopus. Oh, yeah, actually that's a really cute one. Although that seems even harder to animate than a real octopus. Sorry, a normal octopus. What am I saying? I mean, I will just draw an octopus in a coconut now. Let me just move this fell out the way. Urgh. How much longer will the stream go for? On the octopus right, the octopus with the visible brain looks like a skeleton balloon. I don't know. I'm just gonna be here until a friend shows up so that I could join her stream. And you guys can follow there. It's on Twitch though. So I don't know. Maybe an hour, maybe 2. Oh, I've used this soundtrack a few times actually. The one that's currently playing. Oh, look at this baby boy. Do you do YouTube full time? Sorta. I do commissions as well. Job market up here is terrible, and I'm too old to get my old job back, so this is just kind of what I do right now. If I could get a full-time job, that would be neat. Oh, I got a message. Keep trying those groovy octopuses. Oh, hold on, I'm just getting some messages. Your stream is turning into a corn man worship cult. Ugh. Jobs are overrated. Yeah. What happened at Site 13? Yeah, I love it. My friend told me about confinement. I fell in love with it. Hell yeah. Well, thank you. That's very nice. There's not a lot of room left, so I'll just have to squeeze some little octo babies in here. There we go. Yeah. Did you put stuck on a puzzle in episode 4 because the SCP in the episode had no fingers? Fingers dim in the light in the chorus. Well, no, that's just kind of a coincidence. Also, that doesn't make sense because she has no fingers. So, fingers dim in the light. It'll be weird to have a song just dedicated to somebody's lack of fingers. It's mostly because that song is about just how amazing somebody can be. When you look at somebody, well, at least this is what it means to me. When you look at somebody and you don't necessarily have to talk to them too much, but you realize just how incredible they are and how just irreplaceable they are and how sad it can be for them to disappear. So, by extension. So, I put that in. There are a lot of Alex Turner songs that I'd like to use in future episodes of Confinement. But yeah. I'll try to be writing more songs though, just because it's a good creative challenge for me, 1, and 2, because I'm with a network now and they don't like me using copyright music. So yeah, I'll try to use copyright music sparingly and fair use wise, you know, not too long, not too loud. What site is Connor currently on? It's a made-up one, so it doesn't matter. It's not really important. It's a non-existent site because of all of the... I mean, if you want to think about canon, I mean, a lot of these SCPs that you've seen in the series, they're not all on the same site. So it's kind of exaggerated where Connor is, but that's on purpose. For all you know, there's just one site. You know what I mean? What network are you with? I'm with Ritual Network, and I joined them just so I could upload my Gods of Each video. But now I can monetize my videos, which is pretty neat. A lot of people have been begging me to monetize my videos for a while now, so. And, you know, admittedly I was scared at first because I didn't know how it worked. But, yeah, I got talked into it. Pretty good decision, I guess. Hey, I'm quite new here. It's my first stream of yours that I am watching. Well, thank you for joining. I mean, hope you have fun. Hope you saw my videos first, though. So that you're not just watching a guy drawing octopuses for like 3 hours. Or tiny one dragonfly wings. That seems more disturbing to me than cute. Yeah, I just thought it gets ordered around since how valuable he is and how easy it is to transport him compared to other ESPs. Thanks for the answer though. If Colin came across the SCP that morphs into a person's fears, what would he see? He would probably see himself being a monster. Or a freak, or just something just completely off-putting and unnatural. And I only tell you this because I don't want to do that in the series, because that's really cliche. So, you know, I think you could assume by now that that would be what he sees when he sees a creature like that. Are you a wizard who's trying to shapeshift into Lord Bung? I may be. How great is Pile Driver Waltz? I think you mean. Pile Driver Waltz is incredible, and I am going to try to use it in a future video, even if it's just playing on the radio in the background. Would you rather be poor but help people, or become incredibly rich by hurting people? Well, are the people bad people? Can I hurt bad people to become rich, and then I could give my money to the poor? I mean, that sounds like a win-win. The poor helping people. How many people can I help being poor? Is it just the whole town, or is it the street, or is it the world? You know. Sorry for being pedantic, but that's just sort of something that I would be thinking of in that situation, so it'll be dishonest of me to just answer that question without asking those questions. You know what I mean? Confinement. What time is it where you live? It is almost 11. Just like 8 minutes. Will he ever see his mom? Well, I mean, if I told you, that would be a spoiler. I'm gonna put some hats on these boys. Let me just, yeah. Look at him go. What if they plays SCPs with squids? Oof. How many episodes are you planning to make? I plan to make 5 more, and maybe a few extra specials. Jesus Christ, you're good at drawing. Well, thank you. These are just scribbles, though. Hey, Bong, what if the SCPs that embody someone's dark fears becomes an intangible concept? Oh, you mean like loneliness? I think the beauty of a creature that could turn into your fears is that we as humans understand metaphors, so it wouldn't turn into the concept, it'll just visualize the concept. So, like for example in Harry Potter, that, what is it, a Bogart? The thing that turns into your fears? That one guy was afraid of night, so how could it turn into night? So it just turns into like a small image of night, which, you know, is ridiculous, but that's how it would work. If you had a fear of loneliness, then it'll probably just shroud out the environment around you and make it look like nobody's around you. Or maybe just a bunch of empty houses or other things that you're used to seeing full but are empty. You know what I mean? Or maybe they could even just like draw all of your friends. They could just like turn into all your friends and just pretend not to acknowledge you. That's a concept being brought to life. That's just how creativity works. Dude, I love you and your work. Well, thank you, Brandon. I'm pretty sure platypus are SCPs. They'd be the SCPs that people have sort of figured out. We'll kind of see if he saw the slug downstairs. He'd probably see Dr. Powers. I'd say up until then, Connor's been pretty... I don't want to say asexual, but like, just not very active sexually. I mean, of course, he probably nutted when he was a teenager, just because, you know, teenager. But I'd say he's pretty stoic and awkward, so it's really hard to tell what his preference is. Alright. What are the dreams about? Well, why would I tell you here? Just watch the episode. Watch the episodes that I'm making. If you're too impatient, then this is not the channel for you. Sorry about that. Octopus egg. Orthochrome? Predatory street art? Those are two very different things. I know of the Orthochrome, and I know of the SCP, the predatory street art. Orthochrome is just a really long squid shell. Ah! Help me! Oh, my head's starting to hurt for some reason. Hold on, I need to get some water. Using Photoshop to draw / animate. No, I'm using GIMP to draw and Sony Vegas to animate. I don't recommend it. If you have industry standard, you should just learn to use industry standard. I'm already too far in the hole. Ugh, my head. Oh, you finally catch one of your streams. Hey, I'm alright. Just, doing some designs. Still not entirely sure what I'll do. I might end up doing a Dumbo squid, just cause... God, they're so adorable. But I also want the parent to be this big scary boy. So I can't do a Dumbo squid, I think. I'll just have to go with, this roly boy here. How do psychological SCPs affect Connor? Well, I haven't used one just yet, but episode 4 was a very emotional one for him. So, you can see how it affects him in that way. In any real way that sticks with him, not in any, like, supernatural way that just, you know, snaps fingers and poof, his brain's on fire. But I imagine if you give him, like, mental disability with a cognito hazard, you can just undo it by, you know, killing him. If it's like a bug or something. But if it's naturally imbued into him, then I think that's something that will be stuck with him. So I imagine he's kept away from that area for those reasons.
I went down to St. James Infirmary.
Slug turns into Lightning McQueen. That's not good. Your voice sounds different. What happened to you? What do you mean different? I don't think I sound different at all. There we go. Well, I won't be animating the octopus scenes anyway for the most part. It'll be my friend Orion. Nautilus, I don't think you have that yet. Yeah, not the traditional one, not the spindly one. I just drew the, where is it? This one? Yeah, but that's not Nautilus, I know. I'll just have to draw it in front of this boy. There we go. There we go. You sound more and more British. Well, I'm not British, so don't know what to tell you there. This is just how I normally sound. I put on the American accent for Connor. Oh, I got a message. Oh. I got sent some drawings of octopuses from my friend Jill. She's a sweetheart. And they have mouths. I should probably draw mouths on mine. I mean, I already tried, but not like the ones she did. Yeah. Oh. Hi, why do you sound like you are under the weed? I don't know, I just might be a little tired. I don't think I've been in call all day or really had any conversations with anyone all day, so that might be it. But also, I'm just a little bit tired. Oh, I got an idea here. Ah, yeah, it's lovely. Who will win, Connor or 682? Well, we'll never know because I'm never gonna animate that. Never gonna have 682 in a series. Unless it's for a meme, like a background meme, like you've seen with the other memes. Aussie boy. Yeah, that's me. Oh, you call me sweet, I've been touched by Jesus. Papa bless. Man, I wish I could draw as well as you. Oh, well, thank you. Oh, wait a second. William Ganga. I think I know you in real life. Say hi to your brother for me, William. I love you too, Jill. Just joined. Hello.
Croissant.
Oh, that's a donation. $4.81. We live in a society. This is so sad, bottom text. Thank you, Foxfire. Thank you for the $4.80. It's very nice. Oh, losing blood in one of my feet because I'm sitting on it. Ah, my neck. That's not even close to Cthulhu, lol. Well, yeah, it's not supposed to be. I'm not gonna draw Cthulhu. Might reference him as a joke, just because I love Lovecraft. I've read quite a lot of Lovecraft, including the Call of Cthulhu. I'll give him a nose. No, that doesn't look good. Who would win? Depression or confinement and Minecraft crossover? Not me. I wouldn't win. I'm just giving them mouths now because I've run out of things to run out of pages to draw things. Oh, it looks like Stewie now. Oh, gross. You had the Necronomicon featuring prominently in Bunk Chronicles. Why no Cthulhu there? Well, I mean, it would have led to Cthulhu if I kept going, but nope. He was gonna show up eventually. But oh, donation from Just Us Will, $6.60. Oh yeah, I wrote 1162 and 1019. Hey, nice. Yeah, it's always neat to find the creators of SCPs. I'm afraid I don't think I've read those ones though, so I'm sorry about that. What about actual octopus speak? Well, yeah, but they'd be underneath the tentacles, you know. I could try to draw them outside here. Give him a fez, the greatest of all hats. Yeah, alright, I'll give him a fez. Probably a Hoovian, you dirty Hoovian. Draw a ball of tentacles. That sounds kind of repelling, though. Hey, Bone, I just want to say thank you for a cool series. Well, thank you for liking the series and thinking it's cool. Well, I'm glad to know I'm cool. Give one buck teeth, please. Alright, Look at him. I love him. Podcast with Ed and Eddie's sound effects. I tell you, the best scam. Yeah, alright, you go do that, Caboose. Is there a main antagonist of the series? Because it's mostly been one-shot villains. I mean, the villains in each one seem to be slowly getting more and more powerful. So, I can't tell you right now. It'll just be too much of a spoiler. You'll have to see. But you can definitely assume that there is, like, something more out there that kind of leads into a bigger story. Oh, donation. $33 by 0132132. Including my prior donation, this makes it 100. So as a bleep that wants to demand stuff, I demand you do an episode on 6782. Oh, I'm gonna have to look that up. 6782. Oh, did I actually? I think I read that wrong. Oh no, I read it wrong. Oh, I'm sorry. I can't find it anymore. There is no 6782. The SCPs only go up to 4,000. Oh, I'm such a fool. Oh, oh dear. No, seriously, just rewrite it in the chat because I've lost it entirely. Would you rather give up watching TV, movies for a year, or give up playing games for a year? I'd rather give up playing games for a year. I don't play games very often anyway. I didn't even play God of War, I just watched an entire walkthrough and it took 8 hours, but I'd much rather do that than play the game myself. I don't know, I just want to work most of the time. Look at his nose. I love him. I'll give him hair actually, since I'm doing this already. Hello, how are you today? So ask Clorox. Alright. It's a little bit tired. But it's just because I've been doing commissions all day, so I'm tired of sitting in the drawing position. Those dark and nines. They look a bit messy to me, but thank you. I'll need this egg. Draw a monocle on the top hat squid. Alright. There we go. There we go. Is the Ready Player One video still gonna be a thing or nah? I've drawn quite a lot for it, but I'm not sure if I want to keep doing it just yet. I'm gonna focus on the cars video first, and if I still really feel like doing the Ready Player One video, I'll go ahead and do it. But right now, my main focus is finishing these commissions and finishing the part 2 to the cars video, because that was a lot of fun to do the first time, and you guys seem to like it. You guys who are self-aware enough, I guess. What program to use to draw? This is GIMP. It should say in the stream. No, no, it doesn't. It just cuts off a little bit. Oh well. That's a shame. Give one of them a tiara. Yeah, alright, I'll give this one a tiara. There you go. Oh, the music fit just right. Keep forgetting there's a part 2 of the cars video. I know, me too. I've drawn quite a lot for it already, but I still have quite a bit to go. Godzilla, yes or no? I don't know what that means, friend. I'll give this one a little toupee. Little dirty toupee. Yeah, there you go. Wait, Bung, what's your opinion on the fucking god SCP? Is that the one that just wants to talk to people, and then if you're skeptical of him, he makes you disappear? I remember that one. That was quite creepy. I like that one a lot. Morning from California. Sup, dude? Glad to know the West Coast is up in atoms. Want a bow tie? Yeah, all right. Ugh. So yeah, I'm thinking of having one of these boys, maybe this one, be Connor's childhood friend. What would be your target subscriber count? I don't have any. Although since I'm so close to 200,000, I surely wouldn't mind it just tipping over the edge. Just because I'm already at 190,000. It's a fine day, people on the windows. Ugh, such a creepy song. 682, please? No, sorry, I'm not gonna do that. Do they have names, like Bob? I don't remember what I had in my notes for the name of this particular octopus. But he was gonna have a name. And Connor was gonna have to name him because the octopuses don't have the concept of names. So, we'll find out. I'll be back with you on that. It's just that I'm not currently working on this episode, this special video. I'm just doing designs. I haven't started the script. I just have the story planned in my head roughly. Can we get some music? You couldn't hear the music already? Oh, fuck me, I guess. Yeah, hold on, I'll turn the music up louder. I thought the music was pretty clear. Couldn't hear the music. It's weird. Alright, well, the music feels louder than me at this point. So hopefully you can hear it now. Make one of them Nene. You know what, I'll just make one of them Dab. I'm gonna have to get rid of one. thought the Gods of Egypt was episode 6. Oh, I'm sorry about that if you genuinely thought after reading that title that it was episode 6. Can't believe I'm drawing a fucking octopus stabbing. I hate this. And this is like a blunt. This is like an octopus blunt, except it's an orthicon. There we go. This is awful. Okay. Intense Dabaloni. Gonna come to do the whip and nay nay in episode 6. I would promptly remove his immortality if he ever nay nayed in front of me. Bung, I like your laugh, lol. Thank you. If you like my laugh, you should watch the Gods of Egypt video I just uploaded. This is Cyclaman doing $20. I hope you're proud of yourself, you monster. Don't judge me, only God can judge me, and I don't believe in God, so no one can judge me. That, sir, is amazing. Thank you, I guess. What time is it there, may I ask? It is... Oh, it's just hit 11:17. What happened to Connor after episode 5? Oh, well, you're gonna have to wait for episode 6. William Ganga, I'm glad you're enjoying it. It's downhill from here. Yeah, absolutely. Who was the giant demon at the end of episode 5? Well, you're gonna have to wait and see. But it's pretty implied. It's pretty implied that it has something to do with Connor. I mean, I thought I made it pretty clear with the way that I transitioned those scenes. And the way Connor was talking about how safe he was. Religious flame war starts. Nah, nobody gets that mad about Christianity anymore. Well, I say nobody, but I know people who do, so hopefully it's none of you guys. Make the tapping octopus cry. Yeah, he deserves it. Oh, sad life. These squids live in a society. Don't ignore. Will you use 1678 at some point? Probably not. Let me Google it. Oh, on London. Not this season. Absolutely not this season. If I do end up using it, it'll have to be in the second season. And that would only be... Oh, hold on. Got a donation. Where can I find the outro song from episode 5? Well, it's the same as the intro song. Well, the entire song is in the video. It doesn't cut early, so you could just watch the start of the video and the entire song is there. Or Ivory should be uploading it on his SoundCloud by now, and I link that SoundCloud in the description. But if he hasn't uploaded it, just so you know, the entire song is in that episode. It's right at the start. Ugh. Is that like a blobfish or squidward? It's a blobfish, but it's also a squid. What do you consider scary, Bong? Cosmic horror is pretty scary to me. So, the feeling of just never being able to win compared to the largeness and, nihilistic nature of a creature like Cthulhu or the Ogdru Jahad from Hellboy, or some sort of mad god, you know what I mean? Something that doesn't care about your existence, but its existence itself is so beyond our comprehension that, you know, just spooky, cosmic, outer god shit. That creeps me out a little bit. Oh, aliens too. Why not make Cthulhu? Well, I don't think it'd make sense if Cthulhu and Connor were friends at a young age. Cthulhu doesn't have a young age either. He's like trillions of years old. Hope the special is good. Yeah, I hope so too. How'd you meet Hyojin and a kind of fail? Oh, that's mean. A kind of ale? Kind of ale. You mean a kind ale war? I met Hyojin when I first went on Twitter because I was a fan of her work and I sort of drew stuff for her. And then she knew that I was in Australia, so we just started talking a bit. And, you know, we just got along. Same sense of humor type shit. And then I met Aiden through her. He was shy to meet me because he really liked my Bone Chronicles stuff. So yeah, that was fun. It was a lot of fun. Those were some nice early days. Is Connor supposed to be main character from the games, or is that just an inspiration? It's neither. It's just coincidence. I didn't even think of that theory until somebody pointed it out after I started confinement. I just wanted a good idea for a character, and a good idea for a character is one that can't die, so he is useful. But it is a useless anomaly in the broad sense of the term anomaly, so he's not dangerous. So he's used as bait, he's used as testing, he's used as crash test dummies. You know? That makes for a fun Monster of the Week type series. And I want to expose him to creatures that aren't just brute strength, slicey, dicey, boring 682s and 049s. I want him to confront interesting SCPs that can harm him despite his imperviousness to death, to try and run the point home that there are worse things than death out there. What is by far your deepest phobia yet? I don't know. One of them is definitely fear of the ocean. I had a boat ride once and I hated that. Even though I love Subnautica. Great game. Fantastic game. Please, can you say hola, Victor? I'd be very grateful. Hola, Victor. Hey guys, you know, if you want to see Connor interacting with certain SCPs, you could always try drawing it out. That's true. If you're gonna ask me to add SCPs into future episodes confinement, just assume the answer is no. Because I've already planned out all future episodes confinement. So the only way you'll end up seeing them is by coincidence, in which case it'll be a spoiler and I wouldn't tell you anyway, or as a background joke, which you probably won't be satisfied with. My birthday today, says Noodle Killer. Happy birthday, Noodle Killer. I'm going back and forth between the stream and the containment series right now. Oh, that doesn't seem like a good idea. That must sound really distracting. I'm gonna distract you even more, because I'm gonna voice Connor right now. Hey, looks like I'm stuck in a predicament again. How am I supposed to get out of this one? Whoa, shit. Looks like I can't die, so I don't have to worry about that. Whoa, oh no, I'm getting attacked by, a swordsman, or, some whales, or a robot, or, the big faceless thing from 193, or I'm smoking weed. Either way, I'm confusing the hell out of this viewer right now. Oh, hope I confused you. Hope I bamboozled the hell out of you. Hey Bung, is this gonna be the Sapien Octopus SCP or is it just regular octopus? I'm a little late to the stream. Yeah, it's gonna be the Sapien Octopus, 2967. I'm just coming up with a design for him so I could use him in a future special video about Connor's childhood. When did you get into reading SCPs? Probably in high school, which was 5 years ago, I think? 4 years ago. Maybe. Just stretching, hold on. My friend recommended them to me, and was like, oh, hey, look at these cool things. I'm like, alright, let's check it out. And then I read the, 007, which is the guy with the planet in his abdomen. I thought, whoa, that's pretty cool. There's just a whole bunch of these, like, just out in documents. Wow, damn, that's pretty neato. So after episode 5, will we finally see SCP's dabbing? If you want ideas for SCPs, Connor is going to get to encounter look at SCP Illustrated. Yeah, I do look at a lot of SCP content creators out there. A lot of beautiful, beautiful boys and girls out there. Damn, I wish GMO can get online so I could add her to call. I'll message her anyway. You up? Oh my god. Okay, I found something that I'm not sure I should be posting here, but can you believe this? Can you believe someone would make something like this? That someone would have the fucking nerve to make something like this? Oh, I'm gonna throw up. Caboose! He did it. Any music recommendations? It depends what for. Just to listen to? I recommend, I'm gonna put on a song right now that I highly recommend. Let me just pause this music. Confinement. Where is it? Where is it? I have to look it up now. Of Montreal. A sentence of sorts. There we go. Alright, I hope you guys can hear this right. Hell yeah. This is Of Montreal, a sentence of sorts. I really like it. It's a bit weird though. It's about depression. I've got to be at least a little bit tired since it's 12 PM for you, and you have been drawing for an hour or two. I am a little bit tired. But I think I'm mostly tired from just the positions that I'm forced to sit in right now. No. Yeah. How much did you play Connor's voice actor to come to your stream? Yeah. Oh. 2 shekel. Lord Bung, do you any SCP ideas? I ask you this because I want you to know that you can make one if you desire. I know I can. I just don't feel like it. It's a bit loud. There's Gods of Egypt and SCP. Yeah, it's a mimetic agent that makes you depressed after you watch it. Just slept. My mind rejects the frequency. It's just some craziness to me. Solar fever. He inked. I don't read Cyrillic. Sorry, I don't know what that says. Hey, Lord Bung, is Connor a demon possessed or possessed by a demon? Because in the latest episode he posted showed some files by Connor, including the picture. Can you confirm this theory? Why would I confirm that theory? Because that would be a spoiler. Are you Australian? Yes, I am. Why is there so much octopuses? I'm trying to come up with a design for 2967, just for a future video. Come via to its creator. That nobody has heard of. To come again, my mind rejects frequency. The static craziness to me. I'm just gonna export this now. Refinement. Octopus designs. I can go open some other things to do. Maybe something in the cars videos. Alright. King Louis' death. Yeah, sure, let's do that. Oh, it's very bright. You can probably see it, but... Yeah, let's do it. Hyojin, please get home so we can we can work. When people threaten you with money to make confinement. Yeah, that's my life right now. Hyojin, please come home. Us together, this family sticks together. Whoa. There we go. Ugh. Precise lines will be the fucking death of me. Where is Lord Bong from? I am from Australia. What's the song? If someone already said that, sorry, I just joined the stream. It is A Sentence of Sorts by Of Montreal. It's a very, very funky song about depression. Why did you stop the Lord Bong series? I got bored of it. That's the short answer. Back to the track. Hold on, I'm just gonna put on some instrumental music. What's your favorite groups of interest? Love me some Church of the Broken God. Anderson Robotics Hub's pretty good. That's why I did an episode basically about them. Oh, just clean the RAM. Do you have a GF? No, not anymore. Currently single, and I'm okay with that. Oh, shit. Ah. If you don't swallow, it's not gay. Is that right? Well, I think you know the answer deep down inside. Do you like the X-Men series? I definitely like the characters and the concept, but I don't really like the movies. Aside from Logan, Logan was pretty amazing. But that's probably the least X-Men movie, you know what I mean? But I definitely love me some classic X-Men, what is it, aesthetic? Just a really cheesy, over the top. Ah, my ear. This man is paid for this. Yeah. If you don't kiss your homies goodnight, then don't even speak to me. Not touche. Amen. I agree with that fully. If you have sex with a man while wearing socks, it's not gay. It's not nudity. So it's not sex. But it's pretty gay. Oh man, swells. Ugh. Ah! I need to check if Gmo's responded. Nope, she's dead. Gmo's dead. Rest in peace, Gmo. Close enough. No, I can do better. Alright, is Connor able to die of old age as he ages? I've answered that question many, many times. That would be a spoiler. That is my answer for now and until the series makes it obvious. But yeah, I'm not gonna answer that. I think at this point you guys know what kind of questions would be spoilery, right? And you know spoilers are kind of a shit thing to do. I trust you guys have the grace to understand it. Maybe not all of you, but most of you at least. Dude, are you a true artist and draw with a mouse, or are you a loser with a tablet? I used to be a true artist who drew with a mouse, but now I've used a tablet. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What is the weird monster robot SCP in episode 2? It's in the description. I can't remember off the top of my head, so you're gonna have to just look in the description. All of them are in the description. Please stop asking me. Because they're in the description, fellas. They're all very easy to find. Well, if you think about it, he had the power as a kid, and he isn't a kid anymore. I mean, yeah, you could see that he ages. Do you voice Connor yourself? Yes, I do. I just put on an American accent. Hey guys. Hey guys, it's Connor. Welcome back to another stream. I'm just kind of out here, just doodling. Oh, look at that doodle. Look at that drawing. Yeah, I'm such a good artist. I'm a really good artist, guys, actually. Like, you don't know a lot about me because you don't bother to ask. You're just like, hey man, put Connor in a room with a giant fucking lizard. Like, I have goals. I have aspirations, man. Is your name Connor? No, it's not. That would be weird. Also, it's Connor with an O after the N. It's not Connor with the ER. That's not how you spell this particular version of Connor. Wow, 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 wow. Boom. It was beautiful, but now it's sour. Nazareth, your famous son should have stayed. Oh man, this is the wrong part. Oi, what state or territory are you from? That's none of your business. I think I've said before actually, but I think I'd rather... It's probably better not to just dox myself like that, you know? Ugh. Man, I love having On Their Minds. Yeah, it is a good one. It is definitely like a really good opening musical number. To sort of establish a lesser known character in history to be a main character in the story. I say history, but it's mostly mythology. Have you even played the game? Yeah, of course I have. Oh, which one? Laboratories or Containment Breach? Because I've played both. And don't word it like I need to play the game anyway. It's based off the wiki, it's not based off the game. You don't need to play the Containment Breach game, you don't need to play any of the games, because that's what the wiki's for. It's all based off the wiki. Ugh. It's for 10 years, the game hasn't. He's from Australia, right? Yes, I am. Every hour, all of your followers are blind. They've too much heaven on their mind. It was beautiful, but now it's sour. Why do you pick up Blue Dinosaur? What? I don't know what you mean by that. Why do I choose Blue Dinosaur? I don't know, I liked it. It was fun. Fun thing to draw, fun thing to dress up. There we go. While you edit this, I study the blade. Car is English. Well, actually, it's French. This is a French car. What's the buzz? Tell me what's happening. 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 What do you want to know? That's what he sounds like. Why are you obsessed with fighting? Your mind's flashing bloody. Think about today instead. I don't know, I can't imitate that voice. He has a really beautiful voice. And I do not. Ugh. What car pun is this? It's not really much of a pun, but this character's name is Rhodes Pierre, which is a brilliant pun if you knew who I was referring to in history. Bung, do you think... Oh, that's an old question. Renault or Peugeot? I'm not sure. It's sort of a pre-modern era. This is in the French Revolution, so they had no cars back then. Maybe this was a non-existent brand at the time. I can probably just say it's a Renault because there's a revolt going on right now. Why did you choose to do an American accent for the series? I don't know. I felt like it. I mean, like, that's also part of acting, is being able to do an accent, so I guess I wanted to test myself, and the only one I thought I could do fairly well was an American, Canadian, just sort of North American accent. So I decided to go with it. Plus, I imagine most of my audience would be non-Australian, non-British, and I wasn't gonna make Connor Russian. I didn't know any Russian. So I just make him American. It also actually makes sense in the story why he's American as well. Because he needs to kind of have a reason to be in America as well. There we go. This drawing is a danger to pollution. Oof, sure is a danger. What's this song called? Well, this entire... because this goes on for like 2 hours. It's a backing track for my favorite rock opera called Jesus Christ Superstar, which is a really fun, sort of cheeky look at the story of Jesus Christ in a sort of non-religious way. So if you're like super devout, you probably wouldn't like it, just because, I don't know, not calling you stuck up, but you're probably stuck up if you're super devout, you know. Your appropriation of American culture is upsetting. Good. Large penis. Okay. Where would you go if you came to America? Probably VidCon, which is in Anaheim, California, I believe. Maybe PAX East, which I think is in Boston. Usually I would just go to places where I would meet my American friends, and if I was traveling with my Australian friends, that's probably where they'd go anyway. But if I would choose a place just, like, for non-convention reasons, I would like to visit, New York, and I'd definitely like to go through the sort of Midwest, maybe even like the Californian Midwest, which I know isn't Midwest, but you know, like, the aesthetic of the flat American desert is just so appealing to me, you know, just like flat road with some canyons and Utah mountains, you know what I mean? You know, the Breaking Bad aesthetic. It's a car. I saw a license plate. Yeah, this is a car. If you couldn't tell already, this is a car. Oh, this is odd. My audio was off. Oh, that's unfortunate. So we're just watching this insane fucking man draw a car in silence. That's probably my greatest fear. Ah, fuck. Woman, your fine ointment's brand new and expensive, should have been saved for the poor. Why have you not wasted weak blah blah blah? Oh fuck, I forgot now. Silver pieces or more. People who are hungry, people who are starving, matter more than your feet and hair. Oh man. That's something I'd love to have, just like a great rock and roll singing voice. Not that it'll do me any good for what I'm doing right now, just because I don't have a setup like that, but damn. Remember Jeremy? Oh, don't make me remember Jeremy. Shit. To be honest, I really like his American accent. Sounds fitting for Connor. Yeah, I think it suits the sort of, because I don't want him to sound just completely awkward and British like I usually sound, even though I'm not British, but I kind of want him to have some sort of personality in his voice that isn't just awkward. I want the awkwardness to be apparent, but I don't want it to be what he thinks he is. And what he thinks he is kind of like... He's almost like a teen... He's still stuck in his teen rebel stage, but he's not motivated to do anything. So, he's just a tad rude every now and then. Tries to make funny jokes, but doesn't seem to care when they don't land. Or when nobody cares. He might be on the spectrum, who knows? He's a cartoon character. They're kind of all on the spectrum, aren't they? If you look at them real deep. Real deep in their eyes. Not to say that, like, people on the spectrum are cartoon characters. But, you know. You know what I mean. I've just Juned and already I have so many questions. Oh, you better have so many questions. Is Yojin back yet? No, she's still fucking gone. She's still seeing Infinity War. I've already seen Infinity War. Everybody else is seeing Infinity War like right now except me. Because I've already seen it. Ugh. I'm not gonna draw 6A2, I'm sorry. Hashtag relatable and whatnot, am I right? Yeah. SCP-15, Burger King for lettuce. Yeah. Don't bully my man. Top 15s like that. Have you written any violently Aussie characters into confinement? I'm gonna try to avoid that. I don't have any plans for it right now, just because I don't think it'll be consistent. Like, if I wanted to make a funny Aussie character, I'd kind of just sort of Cusack it, where all of them would just be just really awful bogans. I don't want to have one awful bogan standing out in this, like, awkward American sort of environment. It just looks awkward. And so many cartoons do it, and it's not really funny, in my opinion. So I'd rather make everyone Australian. Especially since I'm more familiar with the culture than, you know, the average non-Australian. Oi, Lord Bong was scariest SCP for you. Let me think about that. Maybe the Sleep Killer? Actually, no, there is one that I read the other day. But I can't remember its number, so I can't tell you. That's unfortunate. But it's like a burn victim. It looks like a burn victim, but it's actually like a creature that collects organs from people and uses blind people to lure people into your house. And then that's where they get you. It's a pretty neat one. Hold up.
Do about Jesus of Nazareth, miracle, wonder man, healer of fools.
The multitude rules. Will you ever try to make the series more dark and deep, like scary recipes, more story? Well, you'll have to find out. The new Cars movie is looking great. Yeah, this is it. Cars 3, History of Cars Part 2. Cars 4, I mean, they were already 3. How did I not remember? Foolish of me. Dun, 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 dun. You inspire me to make animations. I've been saving up for a new tablet so I can make my own art. Lol. Any future advice that I should know about animating? No. If you just love animating, then you'll find a way. I use an unconventional source, and I don't recommend it to anybody. But that's just what I ended up doing. So, you know, find your own way to animate, and whatever works for you. Good idea. Good on you. Keep doing that. Accidentally clicked on this and now I'm interested. Damn right. Nothing more interesting than the French Revolution as Pixar cars. Yeah, you came in the wrong stream, buddy. Nah, please stay. Please stay and watch my cars video. Watch all my videos. Not all my videos.
Hosanna, hey, Hosanna, 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 hey, Hosanna, Hosanna. Hey, JC.
Is Connor gonna ever escape the containment center? Why would I tell you that? That's absolutely a spoiler. Don't ask spoiler questions, guys. That ruins the fun for everyone. I woke up and this was playing under my pillow. Oh, looks like you fell asleep when you joined. I was expecting something cooler than Cars 4. Well, then your priorities are not in order. Because Cars 4 is the coolest thing on Earth. You just need to watch the start of the stream if you want to see some SCP stuff. Sorry, buddy. Alright. Do you like Vegemite? Yes, alright. When is episode 6 confinement? Be patient, please. I would really appreciate patience for episode 6, because this is not the kind of channel that pumps them out quickly. Because these take really long to make. There's no way I could be able to tell you. No, watch the side of the stream to see squid stuff. Exactly. Will you explain the whole demon thing? Yeah, of course. Later in the series, yeah. Absolutely. That's pretty much what the story is sort of implying, so you're just gonna have to wait for that. But I'm sure you all are patient enough. If you don't have that value, patience, then learn it through me. Because it is a very important value. Especially if you want good shit in life. Left hand or right hand? I am right-handed. Surprisingly, the first time anyone's asked me that. Fuck me. There we go. I love Connor's immortality. I do too. I think it's a useful storytelling device. Well, for comedy at least. Cause more revenging. What is value of patience? €2? Oof. Cave Johnson again. Where do I donate? Well, it's down in the description of the video. There should be a link for that. For donations. Take all the time you need, dude. I'm just happy to see you anything at all. Hell yeah. Just know that I'm always doing something. Otherwise I get really bored in my home. I don't play video games, I don't, like, do much. I just ran out of Hellboy to read.
I love you. Did you see I waved? I'm leaving you alone, so tell me that I'm saved.
Fuck. Where are you from? Australia. Was the whole demon thing something that was planned from the beginning, or was it an idea that developed later? No, it was planned from the beginning. The way I decide to present it is something that, is a little bit improvised with each episode, but the big reveals, you can assume that I planned them from the beginning, because that's sort of where the story is nailed down, concrete. So I need those big important plots to exist, otherwise I couldn't write the story. That being said, episode 6 isn't going to be relying too much on that. It's definitely going to be more of a fun one. Can you make Carcipher Columbus killing the Toyinos? I know what you're trying to say, and I just have different names for them in the file, so yeah, I will, don't worry, they're already drawn. And it's just Christopher Columbus, like the bus. And he is absolutely killing the Hyundais, I think I called them. Who's the biggest dingus in the room now, LMAO? That's true. Got bamboozled. Oh, my head. Fireman's a favorite web series. Keep it up. Thank you, Gavin. Ah, Simon does not understand the meaning of JC's teachings. Yeah. Who do you think will be the better Hellboy, David Hammer or Osmo? Well, I mean, Ron Perlman did a pretty fucking horrendous job, so you can only really go up from here, right? Not to say that Ron Perlman's a bad actor, it's just that his Hellboy was just written so badly. So obnoxious, you know? Hellboy in the comics was very stoic, and I know why. I could see why he's stoic. It makes him more interesting to have a character that that seems neutral but talks through his actions. And Ron Perlman was just like fucking what is it? One-liner after one-liner after one-liner. It was just so awful. Do you know this guy called Justin.y? I do not know. I don't think I do, at least. How did you get close to those crazy boys? He actually approached me, which was really nice. He just DM'd me because we've been following each other for a long time. Ever since the early days of his content. And he just approached me and said, "Hey Bong, I like your new series so far. I'll be happy to voice." Which was a lot more than what which I appreciate greatly, because I know he promises to do a lot of voices for a lot of people and he never ends up doing it, but I think because he approached me, I could trust that he would do it. You know? It's just weird you still have that Peter face in your mind. It's absolutely constantly stuck in my mind. There's no way it could leave me. It's part of me now. Alright. How'd you find the song In the Pines anyway? I saw it on a trailer for the Stars show, American Gods. There was a trailer that had it in it, and I thought, hey, that sounds really neat. I like the way the guy is singing into this country song. I kind of like dark country music to suit the aesthetic of what I'm going for in the series. Where did you take the idea of confinement? Get the idea. Well, a lot of things. One, just reading the wiki, the SCP wiki for SCPs. If you haven't, you should. You just find a whole bunch of cool horror stuff. Two, I guess, Welcome to Night Vale? In the whole, like, sort of ironic horror, where it's just sort of commonplace horror. I really enjoy that style. I think horror comedy can work really well, just based on Welcome to Night Vale, and there are plenty of SCP files that are quite funny, especially the joke ones, obviously. But what else? So maybe called again. Fuck. What We Do in the Shadows is definitely an inspiration. Although not for necessarily comedy, but just for seeing how characters can interact with each other despite coming from such horrible, unique backgrounds that are mostly associated with, you know, folklore and you know, other ridiculous shit. I really look fun, but honestly, I'm also very excited for the next Cars video. Great job on both those series as well as Bump Chronicles. Thank you, Pulse Tricks. That's very nice. Can you make the assassination of John Ford Kanamazda? Okay, well, that's definitely not going to be his name. With Lee Honda Oswald. Yes, I mean, obviously I'm going to do that, but not those names. Just because that doesn't sound at all like Kennedy. It'll have to be like Keanity or something. Or, I don't know. I'll workshop it. Some days I feel like a blobfish. Yeah, it's me right now. I'm feeling a little dizzy. I should probably get some sleep after this stream. There we go. Oh, did the track end? Oh, no, not yet. Oh, there we go. Click, click. JF Mercury? Yeah, maybe. What do you do in your free time? Sometimes I talk to my friends on Discord. But as often as I can, if I can, I would work on something, just because I feel guilty otherwise. For some reason, I don't know, it's hard to explain unless you do stuff like what I do, I guess. I don't know, I've never made things that people throw money at before, so it's... I mean, things that I make, not just like a job. I've had jobs before, but I didn't necessarily like the things that I was selling. I wasn't invested in them. So now I just feel like it's my responsibility, you know? It's a little annoying sometimes. Because sometimes I neglect friends and that's no good. And sometimes I neglect my health, which is also no good. Where John Connor, lol. What's a Discord? I don't know. Have you considered contacting Adult Swim? No. For many reasons. One, I can't make a series at the speed that they would want me to. That would be literally impossible with me, just one guy, just doing all of this. Two, you have to have at least 7 episodes to count as a season to send to Adult Swim. So, I don't have a studio, I don't have a team of people, and no matter how high I'd get paid, there's no way I'd be able to finish a series that quick. Take a break, my dude. I already did, and then I felt bad. I do take breaks, like, in the day. I'm not just, like, working myself to death 24/7. It's just that a lot of my leisurely activities give me headaches anyway, so, I figure that I might as well be doing work if I'm gonna get a headache from just, like, reading a book online or listening to music. I get headaches very easily, so I try not to spare my free time as much as I think I should. Belong, would you consider Connor an anti-villain of sorts within the context of him killing like every SCP as mentioned in episode 5? Or do you see him as more of a passive focused main character? He's definitely not doing it on purpose, so I wouldn't call him an anti-hero or a... What did you call him? An anti-villain? I mean... You're just gonna have to watch. You can decide what label to give him at that point, but I already know what he is in my head. He's my baby boy. If you're an SCP, what would you be and why? I don't like the question, because I don't know which one. Oh, that's a rough one. Because they're not exactly... They're not exactly help me in any way. An SCP that could just clone himself so that I could make these videos faster, I guess. Will Conan meet 682 within this season? No, not this season, not any future season. I don't like that idea. It sounds boring as hell. No offense. It just doesn't suit what I'm trying to make. Connor meeting a character that can't die. Like, that's not funny to me. That's not fun. It's not creative. There's nothing good at all about it. It just sounds like a boring encounter. The only way I can make it interesting is if I change 682 to suit something that I want. But then people will get mad at me, so no, I'm not gonna do that. Is Connor a half-devil? That is the strangest spelling of Connor that I've seen so far, and that would have to be a spoiler question, which I cannot give. How much longer would the stream be up for? I don't know. Let me just check the thingy. I'll give it maybe 15-30 minutes. Because I'm waiting for somebody. That's sure as hell taking a long while. I don't have a favorite SCP, so I can't answer that question, sorry. Alright. Lol XD, me too. God, I wish someone was in stream with me so they could read the questions, because I don't want to read a question that I've already answered. Have you seen the React channels? I react to confinement. It's honestly hilarious, especially the comments. I have seen them. I'm fine with them. It's funny. I like to share them with my friends. Because React channels, those kinds of React channels, I think are inherently just really, really fucking funny. Just in a really sad kind of way. But, you know, he's not doing any harm. He's not, stealing views, quote unquote. You kinda have to watch the video to experience it in full anyway. It's an animation, so you kinda wanna look at it. He's not stealing views, I'm not mad at him.
Bow, bow. Bow, bow. Bow, bow.
I mean, I'd be down to read them. I'd have to be quiet though. Oh, are you like in bed or something?
Da-na-na-now, da-na-na-now, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, bow, bow.
Gonna die of old age. That would be a spoiler question, so I'd rather not tell you. Because that would be very, 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 very bad for my story. If I spoiled it. If I soiled it! Soiled it! Nah, people are asleep though. I don't want to risk getting you in trouble, man. It's alright. Do you eat babies? They're soft bones and fatty flesh? Mmm.
Don't believe I'm good.
Ba-na-na-na-na-na-ba-bow. Ba-na-na-na-na-ba-bow. has appeal to have Kirito react to your videos. I don't know who that is. Is that the guy? Is that the guy's name? The one that I was thinking of? That does the sort of... this isn't helpful. I'm gonna have to just go look for him. Why, are there more than one guy? I thought there was only one guy reacting to my videos. So that's just what I was assuming. I'm not gonna do possessive mass, sorry. Or would the mouth be open after being crushed? Just to look funny. Don't apply logic to the Cars universe, it's my job. Kinda has a low tier harem, to be honest. You mean a girlfriend? It's just a single relationship. Do you refer to all relationships as harems? Ugh. Let's go ring the doorbell. Wait, is there more people like Connor? That would also be a spoiler, so I can't tell you that. Sorry, I just can't see the comments when I'm drawing. If I had to guess the number of how many SCPs there were, how many are there? SCPs just in general? I mean, you can look on the website. You usually have like an exact number. Somewhere around 4,000. Do you think I'm weird? Asked Communist Bear. I don't know you, so I don't think I can make that judgment. Plus, even if I think you're weird, that doesn't mean anything. You know? What's important are the friends and family. Do they think you're weird? And if that's a bad thing to them? You know? Like, I'm probably weird. I mean, if you're, weird is also kind of subjective. It's like relative, you know? What might be weird to you is probably very normal to a different group of people. Doesn't matter if you're weird or not. As long as you have people in your life who care. Oh shit, this is not instrumental. Fuck, what is it? There it is. You know, weird, you're different. Yeah, being different's pretty good. I think if you are being told not to be weird as long as you're not harming anyone, then that's generally a negative thing. If society tells you, hey, that's strange, stop that. As long as you're not harming anyone, and they just say that you're bad or weird or shitty just because they personally don't like it, then they can go fuck themselves. Society kinda loses if we suppress new thoughts and new behaviors just because we think it's weird. Sure, if you're harming somebody, stop that, because obviously you're taking away other people's freedom to be themselves, but being yourself is the most important thing that you can do in life. Even if other people think it's weird. Just don't harm anybody. That's that's something very important, because you're gonna have some smartass in the comments saying, "What about pedophiles?" Well, obviously that's obviously who I'm not referring to. They're not just being weird; they're hurting people. So, that's yeah. My real name is Jesus Christ. It's Jason Bourne. Okay. Animation style is reminiscent of medieval European art. Take that, Lord Fung. Thank you, I guess. I'm not sure how an animation style is reminiscent of static artwork, but... Do you mean my art style is reminiscent of old European art? I mean, I guess that's neat. When this turned into a therapy session. To be fair, I'd rather it be a therapy session than having people ask me to add 682 or 049 in every episode. Should make Let's Plays of Confinement Breach. I'm not really into Let's Plays. I feel like that's, I mean, it can be good, but I don't really play video games very much, so it'll just be me being bad, and it wouldn't be that funny. I feel like there are so many Let's Plays on YouTube anyway that I can't really add anything new. Yo, Bowen, do you know who Jake Bowen is? I don't think I do. That name sorta sounds familiar. What's your favorite DeviantArt artist? I don't know what to tell you. I haven't used DeviantArt in a very long time. And the ones that I like the most, I think I just ended up following on Twitter anyway. But I can't remember off the top of my head. There is an SCP artist. He's not specifically SCP artist, he does a lot of horror. His name is Alexandrive. So, you'll probably recognize some of his SCP art, but he does a lot of just creepy, surreal looking artwork. Have you ever tried to get someone to help you with the workload? Yeah, I get them to do little by little, but nothing as big as what I end up doing just because I'm a bit possessive of my art and I'm worried that they're not going to be able to do it up to the standard that I want them to. There aren't a lot of people who I think are both as dedicated as they are aware of the style, you know? Like, I'll have one person who can imitate my style, but then they're not as motivated to do it as I am, and then you have some people who are really motivated and really want to help me, but they're not very good at doing the style, so it's really hard to find that good balance. Hey, Bung, I have some good soundtracks. If you have some certain scenes that might emotionally try the Halo 3 ODST and the other light at the end of it would be very fitting. Well, that's up to me entirely. That I have to go listen to music myself, but thank you for the recommendation. I think a game soundtrack might be helpful, but I don't want to choose popular soundtracks because people will recognize it and it'll be very distracting. You know, like, there'd be a sad scene and be like, hey, isn't that the fucking Halo 3 soundtrack? And I really don't want that to happen, because that's, very, very distracting when I see it in other people's videos, like, oh, I've heard this before. Do you see yourself as talented or something else? Yeah, I'm vaguely talented at some of the things that I do, I think. Obviously, I don't have to say that because that just comes off as bragging. I wouldn't say talented is my, like, defining feature, but then again, I'm not entirely sure what that is. But yeah, I mean, a lot of art just has to do with talent. Not so much a skill that you can learn, although I'm sure you can. It's just that if you learn art and you turn out to be really good at it, chances are you were probably sort of genetically disposed to it anyway. You know what I mean? Like, you can get better as an artist, but I mean, you probably had that talent within you to begin with. Is it Connor or Connor? It's Connor. Yeah, like OR. That's the sort of traditional spelling of it. Currently designing my own monsters for my webcomics, so listen, I have to instantly watch. Oh, thank you, J Rose Art. Yeah, hand over your series, I might take a look at it. Or if you have like a Twitter or something, you have a bunch of art. If you think your art's like worthy, not worthy, sorry, that's rude. I mean, if you sincerely believe that your art is good, then I'm willing to take a look, you know, because I see enough like ironic, funny memes like, haha, my art's so shit, look at it, kind of jokes that it gets a bit tiresome. If you sincerely believe that your art is good, then I'm definitely willing to look at it. Or if you think your content is good, I'm definitely willing to look at it. Not like an invitation right now just because I'm busy. Like, I'm literally drawing on stream right now, so I can't watch on stream. But yeah, this is just a heads up for like if you find my Twitter and you're just like, hey, I really think my whatever is good and I want you to take a look at it. Then I'll take a look at it, as long as you genuinely think that it's good, because I'm not gonna, you know, really tolerate just kind of, haha, I made bad art. Look at my bad art. If you think it's good, then it's probably good. Even if it's like subpar, even if it's beginners. As long as you are sincere about it, then I want to look at it. Because I prefer honesty and, you know. Hey Bong, how long did it take you to develop your style? Well, it's still developing. Style is never truly developed. You can stop at a certain point if you're making certain content. Like, there are a lot of artists out there who stop at a certain point, but they're intentionally freezing. Whereas I like to constantly move, like I think all artists should. So, I'm never done with my style. Whereas if you see like a TV show, there has to be a consistent style, obviously. So maybe you might be asking me like, how did I come up with the confinement style? Well, in that case, a part of it was Super Science Friends, a part of it was regular show, part of it was something else, can't remember. Hey Bong, a car's gay. It could be. See the saga through. Do the things you ask of me. Let them hit me, hurt me, nail me to their tree. Oh, that's gonna be tough. What chances you're gonna use that song? Or it depends, because it's some of my favorite video game soundtracks. Well, it depends. I'm gonna have to listen to it. If I don't like it or I don't think it fits anywhere, then I'm not gonna use it. It's just sort of simple as that. There's a really high-pitched bit in this song. Like the guy just belts out this insanely high-pitched scream. Bong, are you a singer, lol? Oh, absolutely, dude. Oh god, what's this singing SCP? That's me. Is there a Discord? For confinement? No. For my channel, no. For me, no. But I usually hang out in Hyojin's Discord. You're gonna have to find that yourself, though, because I've already linked it so many times here, and I'm not sure she appreciates it if I just keep linking it to strangers. That's where I hang out the most. Corn makes me so happy. It's juicy, sweet, and filling. Nature is one of the world's finest experiences. I need corn, I desire corn, I love corn. So tell me, Bung, do you love corn? Does it give you joy? That's alright. Can you put Abraham Linksys with Jeep Willjang both? Jeep Willjang's booth. I think I have to think of a better name, but yes, that will occur, to my knowledge at least. There's just so much history to do, like for real. There are gonna be so many more pictures in this one than the last one. Just because history kind of gets buck wild after a certain point, where just so many things are happening at the same time, and it's not as simple as, oh, Indus River Valley civilization. Oh, they discovered how to domesticate cattle. You know, it was like there were 300 assassinations in 1 year. Do you know release the name of your animation software to Patreon donators? Well, no, I don't have an animation software. I just use Sony Vegas. It's very, very unorthodox. And I don't recommend it. What was the origin of your wonderful name? I just thought it sounded funny. Honestly. Take me now, before I change my mind. Now. Do you like System of a Down? Wake up! Shake up! Table! Yeah, you want to! Wake up! You want to! No, I have never heard of them. Can't find Discord. Yeah, I don't have it. I don't have one, that's why. And the bombing of Hiroshima. Yeah, well, you know it. That's just the low-hanging fruit, of course I'm gonna have to do it. Buildings are sort of purposely wobbly because I think it suits the style a bit, just to have sort of irregular buildings. I think you can harness an in-between where buildings can look inaccurate and wobbly, but they look like they were intended to be. It's kind of like how Wes Anderson's acting style is really stilted and awkward, like nobody acts like that in real life. But he does it in a way where you know it's on purpose. Trying to look for a comment. Sorry, I'm just also busy. If it isn't obvious. How painful was it to record a podcast episode? Not at all. It's actually a lot of fun. How painful is it to know the podcast exists is a different question. Cars 4 coming soon, absolutely. And I'm the front runner. Do, 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 no, 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 no. I've seen you somewhere. I don't know him. Swear I saw your face. You've got the wrong man, lady. I don't know him. Never seen the place. 1 second. Stream on Saturdays. It's sanded. It's sanded. I don't know what you're saying. Sorry. What do you think about artists that will make a cast of characters that are super developed and interconnected but never put them into an actual story or narrative? Well, that happens quite often. It's just called a concept. And, you know, I'm not going to judge somebody if they couldn't find a way to put their characters into a story or couldn't find the motivation or time to do it. It's their own personal thing they have to deal with. And I suggest you don't do that too, because you don't understand what's going on there. If you want a story so badly, you should make one. Instead of just, you know, getting up at other people for not making the story you want. Love this beautiful song. Songing. Yeah, it is pretty beautiful. There we go. Do you have a guilty pleasure edgy emo song? I have a guilty pleasure emo musical. And it's awful. It's the worst musical I think I've ever heard. But I love it. Oh my god, is that Connor? No. Oh, me. Yes, I am Connor. It's like, no, these are cars. Okay, let's see. Questions I haven't answered. I hear Connor's voice. Yeah, that's me. Without the accent, though. Sorry. Sorry, guys. Hey, guys. Welcome to my Connor stream. Looks like the Foundation finally let me start streaming. Right now I'm drawing cars from a movie I saw called Disney Pixar's Cars. Isn't that incredible? Just a movie about cars. It's amazing. Oh no, don't tell me you're a rice lover. That is the anti-corn reject. Henceforth, let it be horror unto your pure eyes. Fucking love rice, dude. Don't talk shit about rice. Can you say a line? Well, I just did. I mean, I just made up these lines. Ah, shit. Circles, man. Close enough. It's not meant to be perfect anyway, because of the wobbly ass building. Quite a name all around the place. Have a conversation between yourself and Connor. I can't really think of one. Hey Bung, thanks for making this wild, wonderful, creative world for me to run around in. Yeah, Connor, no problem. You're my creation, and I love you a lot. You're like a son to me. Let's see what the chat has to say about us. Yeah, let's go check out that chat. What's that? Do a 682? Do 049? Oh man, they just really want me to be paired up with a bunch of bunch of really uninteresting SCPs. Yeah, I know. I don't know why they're like that. They just really like doing that. I'm sorry, that's bullying. What was your childhood dream? Damn, you're really adamant to find out my childhood dream. I don't know. I don't think I thought that far into the future as a kid. I don't even do that now. I probably wanted to do something with art, so I guess I'm technically living my childhood dream, but I don't really find value in childhood dreams. Like, I don't find it poetic that much. That, you know, where I am now versus where I wanted to be as a kid. I find it interesting, though, that it seems that what I was inclined to do psychologically was sort of predisposed, regardless of my education, etc. You are the Christ, yes, the great Jesus Christ. What does SCP actually mean? Oh boy. Well, you're gonna have to read up the wiki. Come on, King of the Jews. Scared of me, Christ, Mr. Wonderful Christ. You're a joke, you're not the Lord. You are nothing but a fraud. Take him away, he's got nothing to say. Get out, you king of the... Get out, you king of the... Get out, you king of the Jews. Get out of my life. That's a fun song. Every comment ever. Bung do SCP. Yeah. Oh well, maybe they'll get bored eventually. Looking forward to the next episode of confinement whenever that happens, lol. Yeah, I know. You just gotta be patient. If you don't have patience, this is not the channel for you. I just want you to know that I'm pretty much always working on something for the channel. Or for my own sort of, you know, stability, financially speaking. Can you say, I like pepperoni with extra dip, please? I know it's a little weird, but can you do it? I like pepperoni with extra dip. With extra dip. For the pepperoni? Oh, I won't question it. Is this a Jesus car? No, this is just like some building decor. Oh, need to check Discord. So I just finished. I'm really angry. How predictable that was. Okay. Do you think your artwork would not succeed if you did what was your second choice? My second choice? My artwork. Your art. Oh, you mean just like my... You talking about confinement? I didn't really have a second choice, is the thing. Alright, that works. I suppose my second choice technically would have just been keep going with Bone Chronicles, and I didn't want to, so... I suppose in a parallel universe in which I made a second choice, it probably wouldn't have succeeded. Could we start again, please? Could we start again? In your clone voice, can you say, "Man, there's more dead bodies than me than there were of the clones from Star Wars"? Well, there you go. What happens when Connor comes in contact with... I couldn't tell you. I think you could basically just imagine it based on the information I've given you. I don't know that SCP either, so... Glad to know you're still working on a series. Great stuff. Thank you. Yeah, of course I'm still working on it. If I wasn't, I'd let you all know. And then see my sub count drop. Hold on, I just need to check Discord again. Ah! No. I'm still alone. How much longer do you plan to stream? I don't know. I honestly don't know at this point. I'm gonna go mad. I'm waiting for Hyojin to get back online so we could stream. I should be dragged through the slime and the mud. I should be dragged through the slime and the slime and the slime and the mud. If you ever reach 1 million subs, you should do a short crossover animation of characters in a pub or something. Yeah, maybe. I don't think I'll ever reach 1 million with my lack of upload schedule, though. If you ever stop doing the crime series, I would still say subscribe no matter what. Well, that's very kind of you. Soul Underground Studio would be cool if Connor do that demon crap. Well, you're just gonna have to wait and see. Asking me is fruitless, because either I already have it planned, or not. And it's absolutely not gonna change. Nah, I think that's fine. The sun gets quite dark. God, I have been used, and you knew all the time. Why would you ever know why you used me for your crimes? Your foul, ugly crimes. Bam, 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 jump. Bam, 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 down. Bam, 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 down. You have murdered me. Icon, please reply to me. Hello, Dob Game TV Productions. Hey, Bong, just stopping by to say I love you and to keep up the good work. As usual, I can't stay, but have fun on stream. Well, thank you. That's very nice of you. I love you too. I don't really know you, but still. Can you make Bong Origins 3 with Droog? I mean, if he's still irrelevant when it's my birthday. Still a while away. But I don't think he'd be relevant by then, so probably not. I might forget about him, is my problem. We'll donate to Patreon if you tell me if Connor is a virgin. Well, I mean, I don't think he's had traditional sex with Dr. Powers, but I'd say they've done enough stuff together that you wouldn't bother calling him a virgin at that point. You know what I mean? Like when you see like somebody making out with their partner, even if they haven't had traditional sex, you don't just call them a virgin like, haha, that's a virgin. Like, they're clearly having a lot of sexual fun right now, even if it isn't traditional sex, you know what I mean? So, no, he hasn't had traditional sex, but he's definitely not a loser, you know? Look at your Jesus Christ. Wait, oh, you've been brought here, man, beaten by your own people. Do you have the first idea why you deserve it? Listen up, Jesus Christ. Oh, fuck, I forgot the lyrics. In this world I'm through. There may be a kingdom for me somewhere if I only knew. So you're a king. That's what you say. I look for truth and find that I get damned. Well, what is truth? Not easy to define. We both have truths. I also same as mine. Crucify him. Crucify. What do you mean? You crucify our king. We have no king but Caesar. He's done no wrong. No, not the slightest thing. We have no king but Caesar. Crucify. What is this new? Oh, wait. Am I in the right spot? Who is this Jesus? Why is he different? You Jews create messiahs by the sackful. Crucified, it's all you have to do. We need him crucified. It's all you have to do. Talk to me, Jesus Christ. And then Jesus kind of just looks all sad. Look at your Jesus Christ. I'll agree, he's mad. Ought to be locked up. But that is not a reason to destroy him. He's a sad little man. Not a king or god. Not a thief. I need a crime. Kill him! It says God is a blasphemer. He'll conquer you and us and even Caesar. Do it! Kill him! Sorry. I got swept away. Oh, you're 23 years old? No, I'm 22 years old, actually. But to keep you vultures happy, I shall flog him! Lil Bung, I need to sleep. It's 1:23, so I need to go, but I just want to say I love you, Colin, and everything you make. Just keep it up. Thank you, and have a good night's sleep. Can you say Dr. Powers? That really butters my pickle. That's a great sentence. Yes, sorry, it's hard to read chat when I am drawing. Do the suicide. Fucking one day. Can you sing Always Look on the Bright Side of Life now? Yeah. One day. Not right now. Because there's different music playing. Connor meets Jesus, both have resurrection powers. Yeah, except Connor's real. Oh, roasted. You could change anything in the series, what would it be? That's a tough one. I'm pretty happy with everything as is right now. And if I could change something in the series, I probably would have done it by now, or at least we'll be doing it in the next episode, so... You know? I'm happy with the way things are established. Usually sing when you're working, just want to know if that's normal for me to do. Well, I mean, I sing sometimes when I'm working, but being on stream sort of compels me to do it a bit more than usual. Be careful, you could be dead soon. Could well be. Why do you not speak when I have your life in my hands? How can you stay quiet? I don't believe you understand. You have nothing in your hands. Any power that comes for you comes from far beyond. Everything is fixed and you can't change it. You're a fool, Jesus Christ. How can I help you? He said, you must crucify him, crucify. Remember Caesar, you have a duty to keep the peace, so crucify him. You have a Caesar, you be devoted, you be deported, crucify him. Oh, Hyojin's calling me. Hyojin, I'm on stream. Oh, right. Yeah, join call. Don't call, idiot. Hyojin, why are you brushing your teeth? Please, Hyojin, can you fucking read chat for me because I'm losing it.
Okay, I will, but I'll tell you one thing.
Yeah.
My current emotion is anger.
Yeah. Yeah. That's very valid.
Frustration?
But you're not
And I
allowed to
feel like
you're not allowed to express it because that'll be spoilers for.
They won't know.
For virginity
I'm not
war.
gonna spoil- I'm not gonna spoil anything. I'm just gonna say I feel like I'm angry. That's it. I'm not gonna go into it.
Okay. Yeah, I'd like to know why later. I don't know. I wasn't angry. I was just kind of like, oh, okay. Make SCP-3008 video. Don't tell me what to do. I do what I want, son. You're gonna. I can't hear you. You have a toothpick in your mouth.
I watched
Oh,
Cast 3.
gross. Stop!
I saw the scene where she said to the black car, "We weren't allowed to race back in the day."
Did you actually see it?
Yes, it was amazing.
Why did you
Also,
watch
were
Cars
right, the
3?
Derby- Because I wanted to see that one scene. Anyways, you were right. The derby scene's completely brutal.
I love it. That's the only like good scene in the whole movie. Children, stop spitting on stream. It's gross.
Sorry, I'm really mad right now.
So you spit when you're angry? Squizzy is brushing her teeth with semen. Oh man, you just got mad roasted. Hyojin Choi.
Would it be possible to kill an infinite number of clones and then use the flesh to feed all the D-class for free? Yeah, that's an interesting question.
That sounds like you should be on the ethics committee.
There's already an unlimited pizza box in the SCP universe.
Yeah, there is literally unlimited pizza and a vending machine that makes like unlimited drinks. So there's no starvation going on there.
No worries. They don't need to eat human flesh. They don't need to rely on it.
Yeah, dummies.
Wow, I am fucking angry. Holy, I just dropped the fucking.
I don't get why you're so angry, but alright.
I'm really angry because I feel like my time has been wasted.
Really? You watched Cars 3 and you didn't feel that way, but you saw Virginity War and felt that way?
I'll tell you what, I still thoroughly enjoyed the movie. I love it. 10 out of 10 for entertainment.
Yeah, it is like non-stop just fight scenes.
It is non-stop, like, pure orgasm, and I loved it.
Yeah, did you
Something I
see
hate
Doctor
the film,
Strange do a
that's what I love.
Zenyatta?
It was amazing. These
was
are no
funny.
spoilers, by the way. We're just saying some.
Yeah, it
fucking
was just
code names
funny
we decided.
things to notice.
When that happened, I was like, oh, that's what Danny meant.
Yeah.
He literally did a Zenyatta. Huh. It was really cool. Fight scenes are awesome. You guys should check it out because it's fucking
Just
so
for
much
like
fun.
brainless orgasm.
I won't say the story's bad either.
It's not bad. The more I think about the villain though, the more angry I get at him though.
The more I think about the... Never mind. Squizzy's spitting water.
I want Connor to straight up murder me. Jesus Christ.
The ending was surprisingly good. I didn't think Marvel would want to. I would say Infinity Wars 2. There was
Virginity
literally
Wars
teased
2.
at the end of them. I actually applaud Marvel for having the balls to do what they did.
Yeah, a little bit.
I'm
Except,
gonna wash my face. You okay with this?
yeah, sure. Just don't be too loud.
Alright.
So basically, you use interpretations of SCPs because of copyright. No, I won't get copyright just for... If I straight up steal an SCP, I'm not going to get copyright for it. I change it because I don't like it, so I make it the way I like it, and then I use it in my series.
Yeah, guys, people use references all the time. They're allowed to do that.
No, they were saying that I don't do it exactly because they think that I'm afraid of copyright, but I don't get...
SCP is all fan-made.
It's literally Creative Commons. I'm not gonna get copyright claim for using the exact replica of an SCP. Except for I think there are 2 SCPs that have copyright claims, but I'm not gonna use them because they're boring ones.
I feel like I just drowned.
Good.
Thor was hot, as usual.
Hey Bung, do you like to draw body horror? Yeah, I mean, in a comedic way. Like if you
I like that.
if you look at episode 5 and you see the room of dead Connors, that was a lot of fun to draw just because of how silly I got to be with all the poses and the body parts.
In terms of my art, I do like to draw body horror quite a lot. It's interesting because it's like,
Draw me, please.
I
No.
love drawing anatomy. Well, you love drawing anatomy, just apply that to body horror and you've got a Junji Ito, basically. Haha.
Yeah.
He studied as a dentist for like 12 years or something, that's why he's so good with his anatomy.
Oh really?
Yeah.
I didn't know that about Junji Ito, the dentist.
And then he was like, I want to draw this.
Yeah, somebody bit his finger off and he was like, this gives me an idea. Or he opened somebody's mouth one day and there was just a big spiral that led to nowhere and he went mad.
Man. So much spam of copyright, blah 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 blah. Hey Bang, what's your opinion on the living Allosaurus fossil SCP? Junji Ito?
I think I remember that one.
Okay, so if Connor was not in the possession of the Foundation, but still had to his powers, how much would it take to convince him just to be my personal murder slaves? Okay, I didn't think I was going that way.
Oh gee whiz. I'm just gonna put my tablet away because I'm gonna end the stream in a few seconds. I finished the line out for Rhodes Pierre assassinating King Louis, so here's the image without color. I think it looks fine. How would you like free online on blah? I mean, I don't like the question anyway. I'm not gonna do it. So you don't draw me. I'm not gonna do 173. I already drew 173.
Why don't you draw me?
You can see it in my special.
Oh yeah. Wait, what?
I thought you were
I'm
taking
sorry,
a
what?
break. Not you. I thought you were taking a break from SCP. When did I say that? I took a very short break to rest, and I'm not working on SCP right now, so I'm technically still on break.
He's working on his cars with extra videos, like the video he uploaded today. It's pretty funny. You should give it a watch. Has me and Shermie in it. Yes.
Yeah, watch that video.
Top notch.
Also, unless you're in France, you can't watch the video because for some reason it's blocked specifically in
French
France.
people.
Yeah, sorry, France.
It's not like you're doing much for the Earth anyway, so whatever.
Oh, it's SCP-173. I've already drawn you.
You can end stream now if you want.
Yeah, I'll do that. Good night, everybody. I love you
Bye-bye.
all.
Tell me when it's ended.
My name